Animal Protection Laws of the World, Part 15, Animal Cruelty-Related Provisions within Other Laws. Niger, Law 2004-048. Article 3 of this law states that mistreatment of domestic animals is forbidden. Acts of cruelty or bad treatment, deliberately or without intention on domestic animals, are punishable by imprisonment for 30 days or a fine.
Nigeria Criminal Code 1990. Section 495 outlines the prohibition of acts including kicking, overloading, infuriating, or terrifying an animal, allowing them to be exposed to unnecessary suffering, or using them in animal fighting. Sanctions include a fine and/or imprisonment for up to 6 months.
UA, Act of 1966. A fine will be imposed on anyone who beats, overdrives, abuses, tortures, or otherwise ill-treats any animal. The same penalties apply to any owner who fails to provide sufficient food, water, and shelter, or who abandons an animal. Also, any person who places poison that is a source of danger to animals will face a fine.
Palau Penal Code. A person commits the offense of cruelty to animals in the first degree if the person intentionally or knowingly tortures, mutilates, or poisons any pet or equine animal, or kills or attempts to kill someone else's pet animal.
Palestine, Penal Code. Chapter 3 stipulates a prison sentence and a fine for any person who neglects an animal in his or her care, fiercely beats, tortures, or overloads an animal, or operates an incapable animal to the point of causing physical harm.
Panama Penal Code. Article 421 establishes that whoever causes death or serious injury to a pet animal through an act of cruelty shall be punished with imprisonment of up to 2 years.
Pitcairn Islands, Local Government Regulations. Regarding the care of animals, no person shall cruelly ill-treat any animal, or cause or permit any animal to be cruelly ill-treated. Violations shall be punished with a fine or 40 days imprisonment.
Qatar Penal Code. Regarding crimes committed against animals, Article 395 states that whoever beats or tortures an animal, exhausts an animal through riding or overloading, or abuses or neglects an aged, sick, or injured animal shall be punished with a jail sentence of up to 2 months and/or a fine of up to 1,000 Qatari Riyal or $275.
Russia, Article 245 of the Penal Code. In Russia, cruelty to animals is punishable with a fine of up to 80,000 rubles or $1,300, or the salary of the convicted person of up to 6 months, or a period of corrective labor or arrest. Acts of cruelty committed by a group of persons shall be punishable with a fine of up to 300,000 rubles or $4,900.
Rwanda Penal Code. According to a new penal code instated in 2018, any person who maliciously mistreats, injures, or kills a domestic or livestock animal commits an offense and could be punished with imprisonment, a fine, and community service, or only one of these penalties.
São Tomé and Príncipe Penal Code. This legislation specifies imprisonment of up to 3 years for certain animal-related crimes, such as killing or mutilating animals, and up to 8 years for other crimes, such as poisoning animals.
Senegal Penal Code. Anyone who poisons, kills, or maims certain animals shall be punished with imprisonment of up to 5 years or a fine.
Saint Martin Penal Code. In Saint Martin, a constituent country of the Kingdom of the Netherlands in the Caribbean, cruelty to animals is unacceptable and punishable by law.
Slovakia Amendment to the Law on Veterinary Care. Animals are recognized as live conscious beings, and animal cruelty laws are in place to ensure that they are free from hunger and thirst, discomfort, pain, injury, and disease, and have freedom to express normal behaviors and freedom from fear and distress. Violations can lead to fines and imprisonment.
Solomon Islands Penal Code. Any person who willfully and unlawfully kills, maims, or wounds any animal or bird capable of being stolen is guilty of a misdemeanor punishable with up to 2 years imprisonment and/or a fine.
Thank you, and may heaven bless and shield you, those countries that protect the innocent animals.
If we have missed out on your country's protective noble law due to unavailable data, we sincerely apologise. This list will be updated according to newfound info.
More and more awesome news for animals is coming. For more details, please visit suprememastertv.com/GCA.